evening from the Veterans Memorial Coliseum here on the Marion County Fairgrounds in Marion, Ohio. It's time for AAL2 football as the 2-0 Ohio Legends host the 0-1 Pittsburgh Outlaws. Hello, everyone. My name is Jake Seidel, and I am excited to bring you Ohio Legends football this season here from Marion Coliseum on the Southern Sports Network, and we'll have more coming up next here on SSN.
You can't fake famous. Taste the real deal. With crisp corn, famous chicken, rich gravy, mashed potatoes, and melty cheese. Only in the home-style bowl combo at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Famous for a reason.
Hannah, thanks for joining me for this Pick 6 for 1999.
Is this a podcast?
Absolutely it is. Now let's get vulnerable.
I don't know if my parents will...
Oh, no, not about you. About Pick 6 meal for two.
Oh.
Pick 6 meal for two for 1999.
Welcome back to Veterans Memorial Coliseum here in Marion. Jake Seidel with you. Excited to be with you for this first official home game for the Ohio Legends here in AAL2. I'll be joined here by Chris Dodson today. Chris, we've got the 2-0 Legends coming in to take on the 0-1 Outlaws. Last week it was a big win for the Legends, 67-24 over the Michigan Raptors, and in week one, they won 21-14 over the Grizzlies. Meanwhile, last week, the Outlaws fell to the Stampede 50-38.
Well, let me tell you, I think this Legends team had just kind of found their footing last week. They were just kind of getting up and going for that week one. They're playing in smaller venues. They're not playing in these huge arenas like you're used to seeing. And so just kind of getting adjusted to the game at week one. Week two, they come out guns a-blazing. I don't expect anything less this week.
And now a little bit different here. For those of you that aren't privy to arena football, we had some chats with the coaching staff and players before the game. You see those boards on the side wall. If the ball goes off that on a pass or a kick, that is in play until it hits the ground. So if it is caught by your receiver or intercepted off of that wall, that does go down as a catch or interception. Also, you've got a much shorter, much narrower field goal target here. You got 10 feet wide, 10 feet tall. You got to get it through the crossbar there. You can tell that on the hash marks there at midfield. And also the golden ball. We'll see if we get into that.
This is a new one on me. Until we asked this question, I did not know it existed. But in the AAL2 rules are a little different. If you are down by 12 points and you want to get those points back fast, you can elect to bring in a golden ball. This is like the golden goose, if you will. This doubles your points. If you make a touchdown, instead of 6, it becomes 12 points.
And I did forget to check there if that counts for your extra points or your points after as well.
Just on the original.
Just on the original?
Yeah.
So something a little bit different here that we had never heard of. We learned on the fly. It looks also like we're going to have a 3-man officiating crew today. And a pretty good crowd for the first official game here in Marion.
Yeah, and we're starting to see the Pittsburgh Outlaws are coming onto the field now. Hey, they brought a pretty good few numbers with them, too, so I don't think there'll be a slouch coming into this game.
And as Legends get set to come out of their locker room, I see a group of motorcycle riders getting ready to rev those engines up.
Yeah, they're going to be coming in from the north entrance, and we saw them at pregame, and I was like, wow, we used to see that a lot with the Oklahoma City Yard Dogs, where they would come in, big old motorcycles, big Harleys and everything. They bring out their dancers. It was a lot of fun.
This is going to be fun. We're excited. High-scoring, high-flying football. Looks like we have one last change being made. And it looks like it's them marking where the end zone is going to be as the lights go out here at Memorial Coliseum.
And we're starting to get a live look and feel, and you can hear the roar of the engines coming in to the Marion County Coliseum with your Ohio legends. Now this is an opener right here.
This is reminiscent of the old XFL, the first iteration. Motorcycles come on.
You're not going to see this anywhere else but here in Marion, Ohio.
And here come the legends. The Outlaws are pumped for those motorcycles getting on the field here as well.
The crowd is definitely pumped up for that one.
So legends in the Outlaws, legends in their black uniforms trimmed in pink and blue. And I want to say classic-looking uniforms, but some of the cleanest uniforms I've seen in a long time.
No, it definitely is.
Meanwhile, the beige uniforms for the Outlaws making you think of the wild, wild west in those jerseys.
As they have parked the motorcycles on the side.
And
hey, maybe it'd be something like the Bud Bowl, you know? We got the motorcycles playing on it. That'd be awesome.
Maybe. And let's see here. Believe we had one of the members of the motorcycle party had come up here looking for a microphone because they were singing the anthem. So we imagine there's going to be an anthem here today.
A little bit of a late start, but hey, why not? We'll just stick with it here today, Jake.
So their team is lining up in front of the motorcycles on the near side.
Teams are lining up now for the national anthem here in Marion, Ohio.
And well, we've got some different things on the field we'll be talking about here in just a moment as well. As here's our national anthem. Tremendous ovation here.
Absolutely. With having no microphone, that was straight voice vocals right there, Jake.
A tremendous a cappella version of our country's national anthem, getting us set for arena football here, accompanied by the sound of those beautiful American choppers. You're not seeing that in other professional leagues.
You're not seeing this anywhere else in this league. This is the only place you're going to see this, folks.
So we're getting set to get underway here. 15 minutes on our first quarter clock from the Veterans Memorial Coliseum here in Marion.
Thank you for joining us on the Southern Sports Network. One of the last Southern Sports Network broadcasts you're going to see. We've got about 3 more to go, and we are switching gears. We are switching everything to the Ohio Sports Network, so stick with us. By next fall, we're going to have a completely different look.
And we're excited to welcome you to the Buckeye State.
Definitely glad to be here, man. It's been great. You guys have got some amazing weather. You get all 4 seasons, and let me tell you, all 4 seasons it came.
And, you know, we were talking about severe weather from your old neck of the woods. Just wait until you have snow in the morning. It's going to be 70 degrees at about noon.
Right.
And at about 5 o'clock, that's when the tornado warning is going to come.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, those are the fun days here in Ohio.
Hey, that's about as bipolar as my ex-wife.
So we're getting ready for the coin toss here. The captains linking arms for the Legends, heading out towards midfield. And the 25-yard line would normally be midfield here, but a few little different things today because of things that happen, things that crop up. We are a little bit shorter than your average 50-yard field here today.
I will go ahead and use a term that we've seen about 6 years ago. These are unprecedented times for the field.
Unprecedented times. So it's about 35 yards from goal line to goal line, where you see, I'll take a look here. If you zoom in on the end zone, which just has 2 white things on each side to indicate that it is the end zone. So on the right side of your screen, the red zone will be from the yard line that says 15 down inside the goal line. On the left side of your screen, it'll be from the 20 down to that new goal line. So just a little bit different here today, which means midfield is somewhere between the 25 and the 20-yard line.
So we'll just split the difference. We'll call it 22 and a half.
Yeah, the 22-and-a-half-yard line today.
That is our half. As we got a pretty good crowd, at least on this side. They brought a few on their side as well, so I'm pumped up to see this.
And Marion has been excited about this. I know we were looking at some of the Legends social media posts, giving away some tickets to some lucky fans, and arena football is back in Marion.
Yeah, definitely some shout-outs to the sponsors. Buffalo Wild Wings are going to be showing our broadcast there, so if you're watching us and listening to us at B-Dubs, we're excited to have you aboard. Lee's Famous Fried Chicken. I actually went to Lee's today. It was my first time. It was actually pretty darn good. Biscuits were great and soft. The chicken was good. What more could you ask for?
You see, that's the thing. I love me a good biscuit, especially when it comes with some good chicken. So let's see here. We'll get things lined up here. Talking about that chicken, while we're both hungry up here, apparently. Miss 2 is going to be receiving the opening kickoff.
All right. You know, before we get to that, let's go ahead and bring up the starting lineup for the Legends. As you can see, quarterback Jabari Perkins today. His running back, Lynn Townsend. Now, this is kind of the star of the team. They're going to put a lot on his back today and on his shoulders. And you see the rest of the offense and defense for the Legends. We'll pop that up here again, too, as we switch possessions. But that's your starting lineups here for the Legends.
And it will be the Outlaws to receive the opening kickoff. Back deep to receive is Dirk Cleve, wearing number 18, as well as, I believe that's number 3 back there, Reese Johnson. As we are awaiting a kicker and a ball. No, we have the kicker and the ball on the goal line. As Jordan Spurlock will look to kick this one away for the Legends.
Officials are finally getting into place with their mechanics. Ready to blow the whistle and get this ball game going.
And now I think they just need to make sure our clock operator is ready to start operating the clock. There's the whistle. And the crowd comes alive here in Marion. Spurlock has the okay. runs up, right-footed boot. We are underway in Marion. The ball goes off the ceiling. That's a live ball, I believe. And if it is going to be received, or it's going to be grabbed by the receiving team in the Outlaws. Maybe it's not a live ball if it goes off the ceiling.
Not off the ceiling.
Not off the ceiling.
Only off of the risers, if you will.
So the ball is going to be placed at what is roughly the, call it 7-yard line, 8-yard line.
Yes.
7-yard line, somewhere around there.
Right. We'll do the best of what we have. So 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. We're looking for their first win of the season. Meanwhile, the Legends trying to go undefeated here in the Coliseum.
Well, here's Tyreer Mills at quarterback. 2 split wide to the right, 1 man wide to the left. He's got a back beside him. That is Jordan Miles. Snap is back, pass comes to the near side, completed to Galloway. He'll be hit down at the 15. It'll be about a 3-yard gain. So Galloway picks up the 3-yard gain from our quarterback. He'll break the huddle again. Mills in the gun, 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. Waits the snap, here it is. Mill looking to the right. Scrambles into the middle, the ball's going to be caught. Yeah, that's going to be a pickup of, call it another 4 yards, about a yard short of a first down.
We'll see that again on replay. Yeah, it looks like he got it just right in the nick of time.
So call it 3rd down and 1 from what is labeled as the 21. Mills in the gun, 2 wide right. Snap is back. The handoff goes to the back. No, it's held onto by Mills. He's going to get down inside the 5-yard line. A great fake handoff there to Miles, and Mills takes it all the way in. It'll be 1st and goal.
We'll see that again because that was a great fake to get him to within striking distance. So 1st and goal.
1st and goal from the 2. 2 wide to the right, 1 man wide to the left. He was in motion. Mills in the gun with, again, Miles beside him. Handoff goes to Miles. No, it's kept by Mills again for the touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown scamper will make it 6-0 to the Outlaws. And that score comes with just over 12 minutes to play, first quarter. And, of course, the clock continues to run. And it looks like the Outlaws going to go for 2. As many do in this league. We said the kicking is a little bit different with just a 10-foot wide target.
Yeah, definitely more narrow and man-made, I should say today. You know, they didn't have any uprights. They configured these today on the fly, but kudos to the engineering department for putting this together.
And now they're rearranging the ball here.
Bring it out to the 5 now.
Yeah, so 5 yards here on the 2-point try. 6-0 the lead right now for the Outlaws. They got to go 5 yards to get 2 points. Break the huddle. Looks like we're going to go Wildcat here. Here's Isaac Whitmer. Whitmer in the gun. Snap is back. Looking to pass. Rolling right. He's going to tuck it. Unloads it. It's incomplete. Trying to get Miles, the big man. It'll stay 6-0.
You can see that on the replay. Dritz tries to dump it off Tim Tebow style. Broken up before he had a chance to make that catch. 6-0 is your score. 10:33 left to go in this first quarter. The Outlaws strike first on what was a great quarterback keeper on an RPO.
And on the RPO, and you bring in that second quarterback, we see that a lot in the college football ranks and even the pro football ranks. So get set to go again. Here's A.J. Bowen. Set to kick this one away for the Outlaws. Back deep to receive. Well, we'll double check that number here in just a second. I think I got a bad look at it. That one hits off the scoreboard.
They're going to blow that one dead.
Some pushing and shoving on the far side, so the ball blown dead. And yes, that was Amaton Love, 6'1", 205 pounds.
They're going to take the ball exactly where it hit. So 1st and 10. At the 20, what is that, 21 and a quarter?
21 and a quarter, at least what's labeled the 21 and a quarter. Looking to get things set up here. Here's Cameron Jackson. He's actually going to run wide to the left. Jabari Perkins is in the gun. He's got a man in motion. Snap is back. Pass goes to the far side. It'll be caught up inside the 20-yard line. It'll be enough for a first down on the catch by Deion Cook.
Let's take a look at that Cook pass right there in reception and just able to get it to the outside. Great way to use that outside leverage.
Cook played for the Legends of the TPFL last season. From Columbus, Ohio. Snap is back. They get the handoff and carrying it down inside the red zone for the Legends. We'll get that number for you here in just a moment. That was Lynn Townsend the second, taking it into the Lee's Famous Chicken red zone. So 2nd down and goal from the 5. Man in motion again. Hand off to Cook. Cook to the outside, and he is down inside the 5-yard line. So we tick under 9 minutes to play here in first quarter. It'll be 3rd and goal.
Good outside containment to not allow them to do the same thing that had to exploit the past 2 plays. Good adjustment on the defense.
So 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. 2 wide left, 1 man wide right. As Perkins awaits the snap. Here it is, drops back to the pass, and that pass going to be incomplete. Knocked down there and defended by Josh Deck.
See that one again on defense, just gets a paw on it. As you can see, number 3 was the intended receiver. 5 just bats it with his paw.
Of course, no punting in arena football, so 4th and goal, and it looks like the offense staying on the field. Perkins in the gun, 2 wide right, 1 man wide left, getting a running start. Snap is back, they'll pitch it, and moving towards the end zone, and into the end zone for the touchdown. Lynn Townsend the second ties us at 6. Now let's take a look. They had everyone fooled with the man in motion. The pitch forward just fights his way into the end zone to tie us at 6.
You know the great news about this? We're going to see a PAT.
We're going to see a point after attempt here. And now this goalpost is a little bit further than the one on the other side.
I think we should get double points for that, Jim.
I think we should too. And to attempt the point after.
Waiting for one.
Is the kicker Spurlock. And Cook is the holder. Snap is back. Bad snap. The kick is up, and the kick is no good. And we weren't able to get a good hold on that, and we will stay tied at 6 here. 7:14 to play, quarter number 1.
As you can see, that was just a horrible snap. Holder could not get any control on that ball for the kicker. Tried it anyway, but 6-6 is your score.
So we'll try this one again. Yeah, Spurlock will get set to kick this one away. Again, back deep to receive, and now they're going to change some things up here as the official runs the ball down to the other end of the field. Back deep to receive. Number 17 with no name on the roster.
Who needs names? We don't need names. Come on.
We don't need no stinking names.
We could just make them up as we go.
Also, our good friend Dirk Cleve.
Hey, that's my favorite name so far today.
My favorite name so far tonight.
So versatile.
Spurlock has it teed up. Kickoff. That one's going to go off the ceiling, and we will start it again as some foam has fallen out of these dropped ceiling tiles.
Well, Jay, let me tell you something. I was out here kicking earlier, punting. I do some punting on the side. And my first one, I tried to go conservative as much as I could, and it just went straight up. I almost broke a ceiling tile, honestly. I was surprised it didn't.
Oh, a historic venue. They don't build them like this anymore, but from the 50s. And it reminds me a lot of a smaller version of the Taft Coliseum down at the Ohio State Fairgrounds. Also, nothing says arena football more than a referee in jeans.
Oh.
I love it.
I love it, too. Where else can you see this? Family entertainment.
Tyree Mills in the gun. He's got 2 wide to the right, 1 man wide left. He'll hand it off to Miles, who will run it to the near side, and he'll pick up, call it 3 yards to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Good defensive play to contain him to the outside, as you'll get another look at this. Inside handoff. Containment to the outside, and linebackers able to only get, save them 5 or 6 yards, so they got 2 on the play.
Yeah, about that. So it's going to bring up, call it a 2nd and a long 7. 6:13 to play here, quarter number 1. 6-all the score. As Miles being moved to the left side of the quarterback, Mills 2 wide to the right. And now they're going to get a flag. We're going to get our first penalty of the ball game.
I'll let you guess who got this.
So that'll move the ball forward. That's going to make it a much more manageable 2nd down technically across midfield. Call it 2nd and 3. And 2 men wide right, 1 man wide left. Snap is back. Shovel pass to the far side completed. It'll be enough for a 1st down to our mystery number 17. That'll move the chains across midfield. 1st and 10 from what is marked as the 21, but is the 11.
Hey, that's some great quick math right there, man. You're on the ball today.
A little bit easier when you look at how you get down there.
So not quite 1st and goal. 1st and 11. You can have the opportunity to get that 1st down at the 1.
Mills in the gun. He's got 2 men wide right, 1 man wide left. Snap is back. Mills looks to pass. Pressure's coming, and he's going to go down. A huge sack all the way back across midfield.
Look at this again on replay. He had nowhere to go, trying to hold on to the ball way too long. I'll bring up 2nd down, and give me some math here.
That's a loss of 12 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down and 23 or 22. And you still need to get to the 1 for a 1st down.
2nd and 22. Great defensive move right there.
Under 4 minutes to play, 1st quarter, tied at 6. Mills in the gun. He's got trips to the right side. I'd watch out for Miles, maybe a run to the left here. Snap is back. Mills drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's going to throw it in the middle of the field. That ball is completed back to the original line of scrimmage. So it'll bring up 3rd down and 10, and some extracurriculars. And the Legends faithful in the stands wanted a flag. They're not going to get one. Here's another look. Great pass, high pointed and brought down at the original line of scrimmage there.
So we're at 3rd and 10.
Correction, they're going to say 3rd and 11. 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. You get a 1st down at the 1. Snap is back. They hand it off. No! Mills breaks a tackle, comes to the near side, past the line of scrimmage, and he'll pick up a couple. Call it a pickup of 4 yards. It's going to bring up 4th down and call it 8 to go. Correction, call it 7 to go. And it's getting chippy down there between the Outlaws and the Legends.
That's what this is all about. Football is a physical game, but you got to make sure you use your head too. So 4th down and 7, under 3 minutes. And I'm thinking, if I'm the Outlaws, they've been having a really good run game. They've got lucky on a couple passes, but you might be a little bit too far out there. Look for the play-action pass.
Our officials getting in position here. Trips to the right side. I'll send a man in motion, and we're going to get a false start. So back him up 5 yards. That's going to make it 4th and 12 again.
Yeah.
You got to get to the 1 as we're under 2 minutes to play here. Quarter number 1, tied at 6.
Our clock's a little bit off. We're trying to sync our clock with theirs. It's hard to see. We got a big old speaker in front of it.
We do have a big speaker.
And trying to do replay and down and distance, it's a little much.
This is not an LED scoreboard.
No, it is not. This is 1960s technology at its finest.
I'm kind of sad it doesn't have an analog clock face.
Oh, that would have been great, just for the retro part.
Trips to the right side. Snap is back. Mills drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. Looking. Unloading for the end zone. Incomplete as the Legends go crashing through the wall. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Legends will take over near midfield. And the Outlaws coaching staff coming out to talk. Great job there by the defensive back. I didn't catch the number on the first try. But they're going to have to try to get that wall in the end zone back up.
Yeah, that riser is cooked.
So Legends football.
Almost an interception. I think if that back riser were stable, he might have brought it in. But good field position either way for him.
Well, they stopped the clock at least for a moment to try to fix it. Now one of the pads is down on the end zone again. So
clock is continuing to run. They stopped it again.
Okay.
Keep my eye on that too. They're going to start it one more time. And we are as well 1st and 10 before. I mean, they could try to run it down and get a quick point, but so far, both teams digging in.
This is going to be a defensive battle today, it looks like. As we're going to be under 45 seconds left in the quarter before a play is made here. Here comes Jabari Perkins and company. He's got 3 to the right side. Time's up the run. Snap is back. Pressure's coming. Perkins scrambles. Throws middle of the field. Incomplete. The intended target on that one was Love. 25 seconds to play. And again, the Outlaws coaching staff is out to talk to one of the officials.
That might be it for the quarter unless they can get this ball off fast.
10 seconds to play in the quarter. 2nd down and 10. And they will not get the play off as the horn sounds after 1 quarter here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum. It's the Legends 6, the Outlaws 6 on the Southern Sports Network.
Hannah, thanks for joining me for this Pick 6 for 1999.
Is this a podcast?
Absolutely it is. Now let's get vulnerable.
I don't know if my parents will.
Oh, no, not about you. About Pick 6 meal for 2.
Oh.
Pick 6 meal for 2 for 1999.
So this is the place that's famous for chicken?
Chicken is chicken.
Famous last words. Lee's is hand-breaded and pressure-cooked since 1966. Get a family meal for a famously good price.
You know why I'm excited for bottomless apps for $9.99?
Why, Hank?
Finally have a reason to wear my bottomless chaps. Whoa!
You've been squatting. You've been doing squats.
Yes, I have been. Thank you. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
second quarter clock. Perkins pass completed to the near side. It'll be a pickup of about 5 yards. Some pushing and shoving after the play. A flag is going to come out, and I think we're going to get a first down via the penalty. Let's see what happens here. They're going to mark it off. I think it's going to be for unsportsmanlike conduct, and it will be a Buffalo Wild Wings first down. All the way across midfield. They'll take it to what is marked at the 20 as the 22, but is the 12.
Or the 56 if you're Canadian, depending on what game you're playing.
They're changing that, though, aren't they? I think they're getting rid of or shrinking the field a little bit.
I'm saddened by that.
It's the end of an era.
It is.
Man comes in motion across the field. Pass to the near side will be completed. Trying to reverse inside and now trying to break a tackle, being brought down way back behind midfield was Cameron Jackson after the catch.
That's going to be second down and what?
Call it second down and 15. Second down and 15.
All right.
Correct. I'll correct myself. Second down and 20.
Second down and 20. There we go. A defensive struggle today for sure.
Some whistles and a substitution. A new play going to be brought in. Tyreek Carter, the Monroe University product. Last played for the Columbus Fire of the PAFL from Columbus, Ohio. 2 wide to the right, 1 wide left. Snap is back. Perkins drops back to pass. It's incomplete, in and out of the hands of Deion Cook, the intended target. It'll bring up third down and forever.
Yeah, that last play backed him all the way up to Kentucky.
Well, the Outlaws coaching staff now complaining that there should have been an illegal formation or illegal motion penalty. Third down and a long way to go. You got to get to the 2-yard line for the first down. Jamari Perkins has a man in motion. Snap is back. Perkins looks, now pulls it in, reverses course, turns back around, throws down the field, completed across midfield, down inside the 5-yard line. And that'll be caught by Love.
Amazing. Let's take another look at this. He's just juking, jiving, pulls back. Oh, and number 17 gets out of the way, trying to find him, completes the ball at the 20, gets him to about the 9-yard line, which is actually the 4 3/4.
So call it 2nd and 4. You can get a first down at the 1. 4th and 4, rather. Snap is back. They fake the pass. Perkins rushing. Jukes makes another man miss. Back behind midfield. Throws in the end zone. Incomplete at the goal line. A little bit low as it ends up being broken up there by A.J. Bowen, one of the captains of this Outlaw team.
I had that wrong. I've had that as 1st and 10. I thought that was a 1st and 10 whenever they got that. And so now we have a change of possession. Apologize for the scoreboard being wrong on that play.
So each team scores on their first possession. Each team gets a stop on their second possession. And let me tell you, this Outlaws coaching staff, I don't know of any. I'm surprised they're letting the coach continue to come out in the middle of the game trying to get these calls made. I don't think I've seen that at any level of football.
I have in semi-pro. One coach in particular.
Here's a long ball. It's going to be caught down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down is Galloway after a huge pickup after Mills was trying to get out of dodge in the end zone.
Got a high floater and was just able to track the ball. Brought it in. I thought it was going to be stripped away, but he maintains possession. 1st and 10 for these Outlaws. These guys are not playing around today. They are going for blood.
It is 1st and goal now for the Outlaws.
As we're going to have to adjust our clock again. We're at 11:20. We're showing 10:32. We'll make that adjustment when we get a break.
Backs flanking Mills. Now one breaks out wide right. That's our mystery number 17. Hand off to Miles. He makes one miss. Down inside the 5, and he is no signal yet. Out at the 1. He said he was in the wall first. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. And again, the Outlaws coaching staff is out talking to the official in the middle of the field. So it'll bring up 2nd down and goal after a big rush there by Miles. He's in the backfield again, 2 wide right, 1 man wide to the left. Jordan Miles is the back on the left hip. Mills takes a snap, hands it off to Miles. No, he kept it himself. Now a shovel pass caught, touchdown. Trying to get rid of it as he was coming down.
Wow.
And the touchdown caught by Galloway.
I barely got that on the replay, but we got it. He play action. Looked like he was going to be taken down by 7. Just doesn't wrap it up and gets that ball out just in the nick of time. Outlaws, surprising, up by 6.
And a good job by the officials. How many times do we see forward progress ruled dead on a play like that?
Not very many.
They're going for 2 once again. They failed the first time. Trying to go up 14-6. Here's Tyree Mills. He's got Miles on the left hip. Mills drops back to pass, looks, pressures coming, steps forward, has blockers, again tips, and it will be caught for a 2-point conversion by the big fellow, Ryan Helmick.
Wow.
Everyone's eligible.
Everyone's eligible.
14-6 now the lead. Or it should be, as we're waiting on the scoreboard here in the arena to reflect. There it is. So now 9:31 to play, quarter number 2. 14-6 is the lead for the Pittsburgh Outlaws. So we'll get set to kick this one away.
The Legends are going to have to tighten it up a little bit more on defense, making sure that they're tackling properly and not letting them slip out. Meanwhile, on offense, they've been struggling just a little bit on the game that we've been able to see them play, but a good defense by the Outlaws themselves. I think the Legends are going to have to go back by just short passes and good run plays.
So here's Bowen to kick this one away. As Cook is back deep to receive, as well as Love. Last time it hit the scoreboard at midfield. Bowen. Right foots it away, and this one will sail out over the end wall for a touchback. Some players pushing and shoving again after the whistle. So the touchback will put the ball at what is marked, I believe, as the 15, but is actually the 10.
First and 10 at the 15.
First and 10 at the 15.
There we go.
That's what the guess is here. I'll correct myself. It'll put the ball at the 10, what is marked as the 10, but is actually the 5. So first and 10 from the 5-yard line for Perkins and company. And looks like we actually have someone else in at QB now, Chauncey Lohman. As Lohman's pass batted down and now incomplete.
The defensive line for the Outlaws has been outstanding at taking away those passing lanes by getting their arms up and deflecting balls. That's twice now in this game that should have been a good passing lane and would have been a first down.
Lohman, a product of Central Methodist University from Detroit, Michigan, played with the Glass City Tigers of the PFA in the past. I'm assuming that's in Toledo.
That is.
So to bring up second down and 10. About 8.5 minutes to play here, quarter number 2. 14-6 the lead for the Outlaws. Man in motion, snap is back. Rolls to the left, now rolls right, trying to get away, and he will be brought down. That's a safety, and it'll make it 16-6.
We're going to see that again. As he had nowhere to go. They just took away everything that he had in terms of room. And these Outlaws stunning this crowd.
Well, again, they're 0-1 coming into today. They lost 50-38 last week. You would call that a relatively close game in arena football.
Right.
And now the Legends will have to kick this one away off the safety. Now, we had talked with a few of the players before the game. And like we talked about, it's if a kick or a pass goes off the sidewall, it is in play.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm wondering if we might see an attempt of an onside kick off the wall here for the Legends.
Well, being down by 10, you're going to have to pull something out because offensively they just have not been able to make much work today. So you need a spark. Something just to get that going on. But it is very risky to do it right here, though.
8:09 to play, quarter number 2, 16-6. The ball's teed up once again here by Spurlock. He'll right foot this one away, and that one will sail past the goalpost and go out for a touchback. They'll place the ball at the 5-yard line. One thing different, you think about the old Arena Football League. We had the Columbus Defenders, I believe is what the name was, that played at Nationwide Arena, in the old Cleveland Gladiators. All those arena football teams had netting that kept the ball in play.
Yeah, netting would be at a premium today, unfortunately. But, you do the best of what you got. And unfortunately, some circumstances that came about, this is the best as they could do. They had another field, another turf already bought and paid for that was much better than this, of course. But never showed up. And they skipped town. I'm like, oh, I hate when it happens.
And we were talking with some of the players again before the game. A lot of these players don't or haven't played anything that wasn't an indoor soccer field, which is much smaller. As the pass going to be brought off, it's going to be knocked down. It's intercepted. No, it's incomplete. It was almost brought in by Delvon Wells off the wall, but he just couldn't squeeze it, and then a lineman almost kept that one in play. Once again, it'll bring up second down and 10 from the 5.
That would have changed the focus of the game right there. They would have been at least in field position to score, or could have ran that one in too. That would have changed the dynamic of this game completely.
So second down and 10. Mills is in the gun. He's got Miles on his left tip, 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. Mills awaits the snap, now has a man in motion. That's our mystery number 17, and we're going to get a false start. Maybe it's encroachment.
Let's see what the head official says.
The official on the far sideline is the one that threw the flag, and they're going to say it is against the Legends. I thought they had a man move on the near side before that, but it will make it second down and 5 after the 5-yard penalty. Some quick math for you.
I appreciate that so much, more than you know.
Well, one of these days we'll do a 100-yard football game. You won't be thanking me for it.
By that time, we'll have a OCR camera that could take care of everything for me.
Second down and 5, 2 wide right and 1 man wide to the left. Here's Mills in the gun with Miles on his left hip. Man comes in motion. Snap is back. The handoff is to Miles. He's met in the backfield. No, Mills kept it again. And Mills will be thrown into the wall across midfield, but not before it's a first down. It'll bring up First down and 10 from what is marked as the 20, but is actually the 15.
That was a great read. He just waited till the last second, pulled the ball, and ran it himself. Wise play.
He fooled me. He's fooled me a couple times, and you take a look at Mr. Mills. He's got a great read option.
He really does. It's deadly.
So it'll bring first down and 10 from, again, what is marked as the 20, but is the 15-yard line today. Trips to the right side, the bunch set. Miles, the man on the left tip of Mills. Under 5 to play until halftime. Snap is back. Mills looking to throw. Pressure's coming. He's going to get rid of it, and it's going to be caught by Miles, but he'll lose a couple yards.
That's going to leave a mark.
That'll bring up second down and 12. And the man holding the down marker on the near side, hand over his mouth on that hit.
Yeah, that was a deadly blow to the mouth.
That's a big boy hit. So it'll bring up second down and 12 from the 15. Call it 11 and a half, really, from where the ball is marked.
11 and 5/8, maybe, you know? If we're going to get technical about it, we're going to get really close to it.
You know, I think my phone has an app that I can measure that distance.
And we need to have that yellow line overlay, you know? We'll work on that next.
Snap is back. Mills looking to pass again. He fakes and now he's trying to get away from trouble. The referee accidentally set a screen. Mills fires, and that ball is it picked off? Let's see here. It is intercepted, and Legends ball at their own 4-yard line.
Outstanding play right there. As that ball was up in the air, it was a triple-decker sandwich right there. The ball stays good and is recovered. First and 10 on the turnover for the Legends. That's the spark that they needed to get back into this game.
That's the spark they need, and it'll be first and 10 for the Legends. We'll see who comes at quarterback, and it does look like it's going to be Chauncey Lohman once again. Oh, would you look at this? You got a tailback. Now he's going to split out to the right. Snap is back. Handoff goes to the up man, who will carry forward for about 4 yards. It'll bring up second down and 6. They're going to run hurry up here after that pickup from Townsend.
Townsend being able to find something in through the A-gap, and that's been kind of the weakness of this Outlaws.
And we're going to get a flag. We're going to get a false start here. Oh, no, we got encroachment. That'll be close to a first down. We'll see where they mark it. They'll stop the clock at 2:02. And it's going to be...
Did you say 2:02?
2:30, pardon me. Oh, I can't tell.
2:46.
2:46 now. Second down and 1. Snap is back. Hand off to Townsend. He gets the first down. He's at midfield as he's smashed into the wall. It'll be a Buffalo Wild Wings first down.
B-Dubs. Great place to go watch some sports, have some
I could go for
brew and some wings. I mean, come on.
I could go for some parm garlic wings right now.
Oh, now you're speaking my language.
Receivers split wide each way. One man getting the running start. Here he is. Snap is back. Lohman looking for the end zone, and it's just out of reach there. He was trying to find Jabari Perkins, who started this game at quarterback.
And a copy from Bob Uecker, the great Bob Uecker, just a bit outside. He tried a corner and missed. So, third down, right?
This is second down. Second down and 10. They got the first down on the previous play. We're under 2 minutes, down to 1:44 to play until halftime. Legends trail by 10. They'll receive the second half kickoff. Man in motion is Perkins. Snap is back. They give the handoff again to Townsend. He's wrapped up. Will power forward for a couple. It'll bring up third down and call it 6. 1:20 to go here. Hurry up offense. Lohman in the gun. One wide each side. 107. Snap is back. Townsend tries to spin away again and doesn't. He'll be dropped back to midfield. It'll bring up a big 4th down and call it 8. The offense staying on the field. We're under a minute to play until halftime. Now, you could kick here if you wanted to, but this would be, call it about 25-yard field goal.
Yeah, roughly 25.
Which
right.
is a lot harder on a 9-foot goalpost, or 10-foot goalpost, rather.
Well, we can forget that because we're going for it.
And snap is back. Lohman rolling near side, gets rid of it, and it will be incomplete. And that should take us to halftime. And now a timeout being called by the Outlaws. So they want to try to run a play here, and, they are going to be near midfield.
That Outlaws defense has been outstanding today. Outside of that first drive, they have been able to masterfully, I would say, make the conversions that they need to, the adjustments on the fly. The Legends are just going to have to find something a little bit more that clicks, if you will. Give them a few yards here and there. They were running Townsend pretty well, but they went back to the well one too many times on that A gap, and they're probably going to have to put him out in space.
On this Legends defense, they just look like, the Outlaws defense just look like they have found something, and you have to wonder, maybe they watched some of that film from the Raptors game last week, and they saw where the Legends were going to try to run. It's not us. He's over there. We cannot put time on the clock. The snap is back. Mills looking to pass. Got away from one. Rolls forward. Throws. And that will be incomplete as the horn sounds. We'll head to halftime. 16-6 the lead for the Pittsburgh Outlaws over the Ohio Legends as we head to halftime here on the Southern Sports Network. They're running one more play.
They're going to put some more some more clock on this? I don't know.
I guess I don't know.
Well, let's take a quick gander here.
Well, they were trying to get us to put time on the clock. We can't do that.
But they're running it as a halftime clock right now, so...
Well, I hope our halftime isn't 30 minutes.
All right, so they're adjusting their clock right now. We'll see what they put back on the clock.
Right now it's at 25 seconds. Now they're bringing it down. They brought it down to 20 seconds. 8 seconds on the game clock. So we spoke prematurely. One more play here for Tahrir Mills and company. Two men wide right, rather. One wide to the left. Snap is back. Mills drops back to pass. Unloads. A hit in the flag, and it's going to be intercepted. Running up the near side as a horn sounds. And he will be wrapped up and brought down at midfield as the whistles sound. Whistle sounded for halftime. The play is still going on. And
it is chaos.
And the Outlaws coaching staff not happy. Some pushing and shoving. They thought that since the ball hit the flag, it should have been dead. And I think we're going to go to halftime. But as far as we were told, if it hits the wall, it's live. I would imagine since the flag is hanging, it would be live as well. But
only in the AAL2 will you get this.
Okay, well, now it's halftime. 16-6, the lead for the Outlaws. We'll be back on the Southern Sports Network.
Hey, Dean Blandino here. And guess what? Football season is right around the corner. And to watch the best live broadcasts in high school sports in Northeast Oklahoma, download the Southern Sports Network app. And check them out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I just did. Give them a like. It's the best broadcast in high school sports, and not just that area, in the country. Check them out.
So this is the place that's famous for chicken?
Chicken is chicken.
Famous last words. Lee's is hand-breaded and pressure-cooked since 1966. Get a family meal for a famously good price.
You know why I'm excited for bottomless apps for $9.99?
Why, Hank?
Finally have a reason to wear my bottomless chaps. Whoa!
You've been squatting. You've been doing squats.
Yes, I have been. Thank you. Bottomless apps for $9.99.
16-6, the lead for the Pittsburgh Outlaws here over the Ohio Legends. Jake Seidel and Chris Dodson with you. We take a look at these two squads. The Legends kicked off, gave up a touchdown, then scored a touchdown. Each team had a defensive stop, and it was kind of back and forth. And then Outlaws able to get a score, get a safety, and take this lead into the half. They lead by 10, 16-6. You take a look at the Legends had a little bit of a change. They had a different man at quarterback to start the game. That was Jabari Perkins. And then Marcellus Hunt came in. Oh, sorry, pardon me. That's the running back. I'm looking at Chauncey Lohman came in at quarterback. Had something going right before halftime, but the hurry-up offense ended up stopping short. Then we had is it an interception off the flag? Is it not an interception off the flag?
But no flag was thrown.
No flag was thrown. So, but really even games thus far.
The big difference right now has been that Outlaws defense. They've been impeccable at the adjustments that they needed to do to shut down the Legends after that first drive. The Legends now, they've got to figure it out because they don't have the luxury of spending too much time without getting points on the board. So they're getting the ball back now. What they really need to do is nickel and dime, get their mojo back, figure this defense out, and start to capitalize on the holes in their defense.
This is kind of uncharted territory for them. They had a close game, their first time out, a big win last week against Michigan.
Yep.
But this is a very physical Outlaws team, and in fact, if you didn't know, they are an affiliate of the West Virginia, the
Wheeling Miners.
Wheeling Miners in
Yep.
Wheeling, West Virginia. Play at West Banco Arena. Share that home with the Wheeling Nailers of the ECHL. So there's a reason these two teams became connected like that, and it's almost like a farm system for Wheeling.
It really has, and that's what the AAL2 really is for the AAL. There's 4 teams in the AAL, and they just had a draft from the Shady Sports Network in cooperation with the AAL this past week. And so they really look for the talent, and this has become kind of the farm clubs for those 4 teams. And I would imagine as they start to expand that we're going to see a lot more. So the feeder teams that you're seeing right now are the future for the main league.
We'll be interesting to see how that expansion works out, and if any of these other cities that have the actual arenas, like here at Veterans Memorial Coliseum, might get a chance to compete in the higher league at some point. But right now, the Legends, who are 2-0 on the season, are down by 10 and need to find something to get something going. They're also going to have to get the speaker from our new DJ off the field, I think. It's sitting in the end zone right now.
Oh, I definitely would want to, because that could get destroyed real fast.
Yep, here he goes. He's going to go and grab that speaker.
Smart.
That's not
man.
a wireless speaker either. He had some wire heading to that one.
Oh, yeah.
And we get set for quarter number 3. They'll put 15 minutes up on the clock. And we will get set to go here. Legends should receive the second half kickoff as they kicked off to start this ball game.
That's some really fun entertainment for halftime as well. Had a rapper on stage with the DJ and everything, and I think they've got something really good here in Marion. Just need to polish it up here and there, learn from a few things that have happened, and I think they're going to have themselves a great hometown.
It's my first time. I've spent some time in Marion County in the past, and just north up in Crawford County. I've never been down to the Marion Coliseum before, though, but a beautiful historic venue. They don't make them like this anymore, and it's exciting to see something back in here outside of just at fair time. Of course, they did have some youth wrestling tournaments here over the winter.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
As we are getting set here, back to receive the kickoff is Love and Cook. The Outlaws have it teed up on the goal line. So the ball's in the air. It will
bounce
off the upright. That's a live ball. The Outlaws have it. And now they'll blow the play dead. And now the official's going to come together. That ball went off the upright, unless they're saying it went off the ceiling first. The Legends are arguing their case. The Outlaws coach is out at midfield again.
Now, from what I understand, it's only on the risers, right? So anything else outside of that does not count. Now, if it were to hit inside, that would have been a deuce. You could go for the deuce on that. You can get 2 points if you make it from kickoff to the end zone.
I did not know that was a rule
or
here
in the
AAL.
uprights. Yep.
Okay.
But this case, it's going to be 1st and 10.
The official's going to come in and talk with, let's see here.
What's the time on?
With 14:39 to play here.
All right.
Quarter number 3. The officials, well, I'll correct myself, the coaches are all talking together. It looks like it is Legends ball right now. They'll roll it a touchback off of the goalpost. Now, everyone else did play that like they thought it was live, so.
Yeah, and that's the correct call right now, because if it was off the risers, yes, it's a live ball. It didn't make it in, so it's not 2 points, it's not a deuce. It's just 1st and 10.
And now the official is talking with we got an official talking with the coaches again. They've stopped play here.
I think there's a lot of confusion on that one.
Well, folks, if you know, might need. Oh, let's see here what's happening. Now the Outlaws are acting like it is their ball, and it does look like the offense is coming on the field.
I'm confused about this one. I don't think that should have happened. I think the correct call as it stood, because it bounced off of the upright, did not make the deuce. It comes off, and it should be just a dead ball at that point. It should not be a live ball.
So now it's Outlaws ball. No one's happy with the officials. The Outlaws coaching staff has been out arguing with the referee all night. And now I think what the Legends are saying is that couldn't happen on the other goalpost. So
That's true.
Why should we allow it to happen on our goalpost? Again, we're missing about 15 yards of the field from a regular field goal, or from a regular arena football field that is 50 yards long.
And the rules, from what I understand them, are that it is a live ball if it comes off of the side of the risers, just the sides, not the flag, not the goalpost, not the back. So I don't understand what the confusion is here myself.
Well, neither team's going to be happy with this, but you have to wonder if the officials just get together and say, we messed, or like, we don't know how that rule got applied, let's re-kick. No one knows whose ball it is. We have 14 and a half minutes on the clock.
And we're only in the third period.
Third period. We have not haven't run a play yet here in the second half outside of the opening kick. Now we might have to get New Jersey on the phone here.
Yeah, we might have to, you know. You know, that's the great thing about the NFL is they have the funds to be able to have a centralized location there. Even the NCAA, you know, you have a replay official, but they're limited to what they can or cannot call, but they can talk about it through.
Okay, so now it's Legends football again.
I think they got that finally sorted out, 1st and 10. That's the correct call in my opinion.
So Legends football, 1st and 10 from their own 5-yard line. And this is only going to add fuel to the already chippy game here. And I wonder if they're finally saying it went off the jutting piece of wood on the side. Oh, and now here comes the Outlaws coaches again. They're on the phone with somebody.
Are they trying to call the commissioner?
And at some point, if you're the official, you
got to make a judgment call and say that's enough.
Now, I am an official, and I'm a softball and a soccer official. At some point, enough is enough.
Yeah, that's enough. I mean, that would have been an ejection at that point if it was in the NFHS. If you start trying to pull out the rule book, by NFHS standards, that would have been, see ya.
And now there's some jawing between Legends and Outlaws players at the line of scrimmage. And I think we're finally ready to start. Clock will run. It's 1st and 10 from the 5. Snap is back. Perkins almost lost it, but a great job there by Townsend, able to pick that one up off the snap that went off of Perkins' hands, and he'll pick up a couple to bring up 2nd down and 7. So pickup of 3 there by Townsend. And some substitutions coming in. 16-6 the lead as we finally get the third quarter started. Outlaws looking to get another stop. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. Got a man open and just out of the reach there of the sliding Cameron Jackson will bring up a big 3rd down and 7. Let's take a look at that one again. Slides, just can't come up with it.
That was right there for the taking. He just took his eyes off the ball. His head turned around, just could not see it.
So that'll bring up a big 3rd down and 7. Substitutions coming in on the defensive side of the ball. Jabari Perkins back in at quarterback. He's got 2 wide right, 1 man wide to the left. So he got the play on the armband, awaits the snap. Man in motion. Snap is back. Perkins dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming. Flag is down. I think we're going to have a penalty in the end zone. Now the ball is going to fall incomplete. We'll see what the flag is. If it's in the end zone, I believe that results in a safety. Or are they saying that I think the head referee is throwing the flag on the false start, saying that the Legends player crossed the line of scrimmage before the ball was snapped. And again, the Outlaws coach is out on the field giving the referee a earful. 4th down. 4th down and 7. The flag's on the field. Has it been waved off? I think the flag has been waved off.
Boy, there is so much drama up here in the booth.
So 4th down, and call it 7 to go. Man in motion, snap is back. Perkins drops back to pass. Italy caught just across the sticks. An 8-yard pickup for a Buffalo Wild Wings 1st down by Cameron Jackson. Let's take another look. Perfect play drawn up just across the sticks. It ends up being about an 8-yard pickup for Jackson.
That's exactly what this offense needs to do. Just more of that repetition.
1 man wide each side. Now a man in motion. Snap is back. They hand it off. Big block on the outside on the big run by Townsend, who's down into the wall just short of the chains, but he will get in to the Lee's famous chicken red zone. 2nd down and 1 from the 9-yard line. Perkins in the gun. He's got 1 wide each side, a man wide to the left. That's Cook. Cook gets the running start. They're going for him. The ball's going to be intercepted. Now up to the 5, 10, 15. Trying to get across midfield to the 15, and he will. And the interception by our mystery number 17, who we don't have a name for on the roster. And the Outlaws stand firm again. Let's take another look at that one. Perkins had the man. Looks, he was open, and then 17 dives in front of that one and will return it back across midfield.
Unfortunately, Perkins kind of projected that one. All he had to do was sit in that zone and just pick it right off. What a crushing offensive series that was. It had so much promise. But now the Outlaws are looking to put the dagger in this one.
Under 10 minutes to play here, quarter number 3. 16-6 the lead for the Pittsburgh Outlaws. Snap is back, brought down by Mills, throws, it's complete for a short gain of 2 yards. It'll bring up 2nd down and 8 off the catch by Donnie Sashin. First time we've called his number tonight. Or was it incomplete, rather? I thought he had it, but I might have not gotten a good look at it. It'll bring up 2nd down and 10. So they'll break the huddle once again. 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. That is Galloway, who has one of the touchdowns tonight. Snap is back. Mills rushes, fakes the option down inside the 5, and he will be close to the end zone. Touchdown. That'll make it 22-6 with the point after to come. So we'll take another look at it. Great fake pitch to the left, juked everyone out. Mills spins. He's rumbling and tumbling his way all the way into the end zone.
He made it look too easy. That fake pitch is what set it up on that outside. He went for the pitch man as opposed to the quarterback.
And now the Outlaws going to go for 2 and try to turn it into a 18-point ball game. Now, an interesting fact here is this is going to open up the golden ball opportunity for the Legends.
Unfortunately, the golden ball was left at home. They don't have a golden ball, so I don't know what they're going to do.
It's complete. Miles had it from Mills. He might have gotten brought down by a horse collar, but it might have just been them getting stuck together. Now pushing and shoving on the near side, and the head referee comes over with the loud whistle to break that one up. And wow, Miles almost had that one through. And then we saw the pile turn into the pushing and shoving afterwards. 22-6, the lead for the Outlaws here. As the Legends will get set to receive here. And Chris, you kind of look at it. This is where you need to get things going right here. You need something good on either this kickoff or a play right after you receive the ball. And after the issue we had at the last kickoff, we're hoping that this one does not go off the upright.
Oh, my goodness. There's been so much drama with this kickoff. I mean, we had an issue with the flags. We had an issue with the uprights.
We had one go off the scoreboard.
Yeah, so there's 3 right there. The trifecta for the night. It's almost like when Jerry World got first started, right? And they had the big TVs, and they would get kicked, and the referees didn't know what to do. We're kind of in a similar fashion tonight, folks.
Well, here's Bowen teeing it up again. He'll right foot this one away, and that one hits off the ceiling, but we're going to play through. Grabbed in the end zone, and now the play is blown dead. No, it's not. They're still running. We'll see where they mark this. There was some confusion if the play was blown dead or not with the ball off the ceiling.
Oh, goodness. These officials are definitely having a rough time tonight. You know, it's a different ball game altogether. You go into 8-man, first of all. But now you've got your own set of rules, too, in certain areas that I don't know if all the officials understand what the said rules are.
And they need a ball, and I think they are going to say it went off the ceiling, but I think it also went off the ceiling where they returned it to.
Well, it's a win-win right there. 6-1, a half a dozen the others, we say in the South.
So 1st and 10. So chain gang's looking to get set up here. 1st and 10 from the 11. That's marked as the 21. Snap is back. They'll hand it off. And rumbling forward for, call it 1 yard, was Marcellus Hunt, the Tiffin University Dragon from Toledo, Ohio, the 2nd-year pro, last played for the North Michigan Muskies of the AIF.
The Outlaws have been doing a great job at getting off the blocks and making the tackles inside. This offensive line is going to have to give them a little bit more room.
2nd down and 7. Perkins in the gun. He's got Hunt on his right hip, 2 wide to the left. Snap is back. Perkins looking. Now he's going to scramble out to the left. Backs up, throws across the field. And the play was blown dead with a flag as the play continued.
That made no sense.
And it was almost a big play to Cook. And if that's an inadvertent whistle, I believe they'll replay second down.
This game has got all sorts of drama to it, doesn't it? It's got everything.
Not sure what happened. It's going to be a penalty, so it is still going to be second down.
Okay.
But the play should have been allowed to continue, I believe. They mark the ball back inside the 10, which is actually the 5, to the 4-yard line, and now the clock is stopped. Timeout Legends. Their first timeout of the half. They trail 22-6. And I can't see what the first number on that clock is.
Looks like 5:12, so we're going to adjust our clock to get it set right.
And that's kind of been the luck of the Legends today. You had what was a wide open pass. It was completed, but the official blew the play dead with the flag on the field.
Interesting. That's all I have to say.
But what we can say is the fans are into it right now. They're really having a good time here at the Coliseum. Veterans Memorial Coliseum in Marion, here in the Marion County Fairgrounds. A historic venue here that has hosted high school basketball. It's hosted arena football in the past. As it'll be Legends ball, second down, and a long way to go. 2 wide left, 1 man wide right. Perkins is in the gun with a man on his right hip. Snap is back. Perkins drops back. He's going to unload. He's got a man. Too much, though, for Cameron Jackson. Right idea. They have him beat deep every time. They just need to get one connected.
That clock did not move.
No, it did not. And it'll be third down. Our clock operator has not gotten the clock started yet. There it goes. I was talking about this historic building. We got a historic scoreboard up there with a historic scoreboard controller that's made of metal.
I would call that prehistoric.
Third down and a long way to go. 1 wide each side. The in-motion man's on the near side. Snap is back. Perkins looking down the field. Jukes now comes to the near side. He's going to try to run. Slides down. Will pick up a couple. And it'll still be fourth down. A long way to go at the 7-yard line. They need to get across midfield down inside the 20. What is marked as the 20, but would actually be the 15. So they need the 14-yard line. I'm starting to confuse myself.
Easy to do this game.
Jabari Perkins in the gun. 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. The snap is back. Perkins dropping back to pass. Pressure's coming, rolls. Back to the near side. He's got a man. It's going to be caught. Making 1 man miss. Trying to get close to that first down. He's going to be just short on the reception by Marcellus Hunt.
That's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Outlaws. And great field position. Another offensive drive just dead.
Not what you want to see if you're the Legends, who, again, came into this game 2-0 on the campaign. The Outlaws 0-1 but played a close game a week ago. Oh, and don't forget, coming up on the next game for the Legends. Well, I'll have to actually go to the Legends website and check that one out, because the one I was looking at for the league says TBD. So we'll double check that here in just a moment. Here's Mills in the gun for the Outlaws. He's got 1 wide each side. A man on the far side will be in motion. That's Sashin. 3:20 to play here, quarter number 3. Snap is back. They'll hand it off to Miles to the outside. He'll be brought down after picking up a couple, and now a flag, and I think they're going to get a hold on the Outlaws. It will be holding against the Outlaws.
I believe that's their first penalty of the game.
It might be. I think maybe they had an encroachment penalty earlier, but
that's true.
The next game for the Legends will be May 2nd against at the Maryland War Eagles. They'll be at home here at Marion Veterans Memorial Coliseum against the Michigan Grizzlies on May 9th at 7 o'clock.
Be sure to join us here on the Southern Sports Network to watch it live, also known as the Ohio Sports Network, as we start to transition, name change and everything. We'll still have the same websites, app, everything else.
So first down and 20. Mills is in the gun. Snap is back. Rolling to the right. Pressure's coming, and he's got to get rid of it. It's knocked down. It's incomplete. Ooh. Mills is over the wall. And I think he wants a roughing call. I don't think he's going to get it.
Let's take another look at that one.
Oh, he's got the helmet off. He's laughing.
As he went back, he's just trying to find something. He gets sacked. I mean, just hit right out there by number 92. He might be coming out for a couple series.
He looks to be okay. He's laughing down there with one of the facilities guys as the fence is partially collapsed. You know, that reminds me of the scene from The Blind Side where Michael Orr
just takes him
all the way and over the fence.
Good times, good times.
It looks like Mills is staying out. Oh, he lost a boot. So that's why he's out. This will be second down and 20. Who's in at quarterback? It's going to be number 6, Isaac Whitmer. He came in the second series, or he came in for the first 2-point attempt, I should say. Snap is back, pitch to Miles on the right side. He's got room to run. He's knocked into the wall. Good coverage there by the Legends and big number 61. I want to make sure I get the name right here. That's Colton Milsner, the former Notre Dame College Falcon, last played at Notre Dame College and a product of Marion, Ohio.
No more Notre Dame College. Wow.
Yeah, missed the Notre Dame College Falcons.
Were they NAIA? Were they Division III?
They were I think they were Division II.
Okay.
And if memory serves, and I might be incorrect, they were an all-women's school for a long time, and then they eventually became a co-ed school.
Interesting.
Snap is back. Here's Whitmer rolling. Pressure's coming. He's going down. And that'll bring up a big fourth down.
We're going to see that again on replay. He has nowhere to go, nowhere to hide to. There's 3 defenders right on top of him. Big fourth down here for both teams. One trying to extend the lead, one trying to cut this deficit down any way that they can.
So that'll bring up fourth down and call it about 15. A quick substitution by the Legends.
We got about 10 seconds before the end of the quarter. Will they get the playoff?
I don't think they have to. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Mills is back in there. They do get it off. The horn sounds, the last play of the half. Mills scrambles. He's got room. He'll be brought down near midfield. And it will be a Legends ball to start the fourth quarter. They trail 22-6. We'll be back with the fourth on the Southern Sports Network.
You can't fake famous. Taste the real deal. With crisp corn, famous chicken, rich gravy, mashed potatoes, and melty cheese. Only in the home-style bowl combo at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken. Famous for a reason.
Hannah, thanks for joining me for this Pick 6 for 1999.
Is this a podcast?
Absolutely it is. Now let's get vulnerable.
I don't know if my parents will.
Oh, no, not about you. About Pick 6 meal for 2.
Oh.
Pick 6 meal for 2 for 1999.
Well, the crowd here in Marion trying to cheer on their Legends who have it first and call it 10. I think they can get a first down. They're in the Lee's Famous Chicken red zone again. Snap is back. He's trying to get away, and the ball taken away, but was he down? Let's see here. Was a knee down on the body of TK Repress.
I'm looking at
second down.
I'm looking at the replay again, and it looked like he bobbled. Yep, the ball went down right on the 20.
So it'll bring up second down and 19. TK Repress, the Third quarterback in for the Legends, trying to get something going here. East Mississippi Community College last played for the Iowa Power from Phoenix City, Alabama. Snap is back, dropping back to pass. Repress, looking for the end zone, too strong. That'll bring up a big 3rd down and 19 for the Legends. And you're looking at this if you're Ohio. 22-6 in arena football. That can change in a hurry, but it's got to start now.
Yeah, you have to make some points on this drive. There's no doubt to it.
Two wide right, one man wide left. Now a man in motion makes it two left. Snap is back. Repress with pressure coming. He's going to tuck it. He's going to run. He's across midfield, back into the red zone, going inside the 5, down to the 3.
Wow, he repressed that defense. Look at this run as you're going to see him just kind of find the open gap and got some great blocks on the outside too. Spin move back up to the 10. And we are in the red zone.
4th down.
4th down in what you think?
Inches. I think I got about a yard. They can get a 1st down. I'm looking at where the sticks are. Man in motion. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Repress to the near side. Repress into the wall. We'll see where they mark him.
Did they get it? They gave it to him.
Did they get the 1st down? Well, let's see here. One official signaled touchdown. The official on the other side said no.
You got the coach from the other team rocking out on the field again.
Let's see, where are they marking it?
So
they're marking it out, so is it a 1st down? No, it is a turnover on downs. No touchdown.
What a heartbreaker.
Wow.
Let's see that again right here because he runs to the outside. And we just didn't get the right camera angle to be able to see that.
Wow,
tough one.
From where they had the sticks set up, he would have been close to a 1st down, unless the sticks shouldn't have been set up. But it'll be Outlaws football. Mills back in the gun, 2 wide to the left, 1 man wide right. Awaits the snap. Here it is. He gets some blockers, takes it himself. He'll be hit at the 5 and thrown into the wall at the 6. A pickup of 6 yards, but a flag on the play. And are they going to get a holding call here?
Well, where did this hold happen?
Safety.
Wow, that happened in the end zone.
And now the Outlaws coach, and here comes the other one from the bench again.
So we'll put up 2 points for your troubles. And the Legends figure out how to get on the board on the safety.
So holding in the end zone, the call results in a safety. And let's see, I'm telling you, if these Outlaw coaches don't stop harassing the official, they're either going to cost themselves 50 yards.
There's a flag. There it is. He had enough of it.
And we'll see if that constitutes an ejection as well. It was caught by one of the Outlaws players. Now, we'll have to see. Does that come off the kick? After the kick?
I really don't know. On this level, it's hard to say. I need to read up on the official rule book. I'm going to request that tomorrow from the league commissioner just to make sure we get everything correct.
Send me a copy of that.
I certainly will, yes, sir. I certainly will.
Because it's one of those things where it's like 15-yard kickoff or 15-yard penalty on the kickoff on a 100-yard field. You're moving the kickoff back 15 yards.
Well,
would it be half the distance here into the end zone?
Or do you assess it after the kick?
That's the question. Well, we'll see what happens here after the kick from A.J. Bowen. (22-8) now after the safety was assessed. Line drive kick will go out for a touchback, so we'll see where they place the football.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Legends. Again, hey, they got a breath of fresh air. Yes, it was only 2 points, but it prevented the Outlaws from going down the field, and it stopped the clock for them.
It did stop the clock. They have 11 and a half minutes or roughly to go.
And we got that one incorrect on our side.
And it looks like there's no yardage penalty here, or is it? They've brought it out to the, what would be the 10? No, it's going to be at the 5. Oh, no, where are we at? The 5? Yes, we're at the 5, so no yardage penalties. So does that go down as a sideline warning for the, like?
It must have.
Snap is back. Ball is on the ground, still loose, picked up, and it'll be a safety.
Another safety. So 2 points for your for the away team. So we traded 4 points so far.
That's the third safety of the ball game. I believe we've officially had the same amount of safeties as touchdowns in this game.
Pretty much, yeah.
As Repress couldn't bring in the snap, got hit as he was trying to pick it up. So we'll see Jordan Spurlock for the first time in a while. He'll boot this one away. It's now 24-8. And this might be one of the most interesting, unique games I've ever called.
Oh yeah, by far, by far. Hey, you know what? If I'm the Legends, I'm putting this on the ground. I'm putting this on the floor and trying to get that bounce.
Yeah, and it's live if it's off the wall. Believe it still has to travel 10 yards. I think Spurlock is going to send this one deep. It hit the flag, and they will blow it dead. And some late pushing and shoving again after the fact. And
that's kind of our first fight.
It was grabbed by a Legends player off the flag. He was hit by an Outlaws player. He took exception to it, and there was a shove of an Outlaws player, and it's getting chippier and chippier down there.
It sure is. We might have to have those flags removed as much as we don't want to. We'll probably relocate them.
Maybe just for these football games.
Yeah, that might be the trick right there.
Well, the interesting thing is he was set up in line with the numbers on the far side there.
Yes, he was.
And he put that right through the middle of the flag. One of them's already hanging down partly.
I see that, yes. On that south side, wow.
So it'll be 1st and 10. Ball is placed at the 7.5-yard line. Mills in the gun. You have to imagine it'll be a steady stream of runs here. The snap is back. They fake the handoff. Mills has it. He's hit after a pickup of 1 and taken to the ground. It'll bring up 2nd down and call it 9. Now, another interesting thing here is we don't have a play clock, at least that we can see, and I'm not fully sure if there's.
They did not have play clock back in the 60s whenever they put this scoreboard in, so.
Well, if they continue to have basketball games here in Ohio, they may have to put in a shot clock soon.
Yeah, that's very true.
We covered a tournament a showcase that had a shot clock this year. Loved every second of it. Snap is back. They'll hand it off and tripped up. What a diving save there made by Devon Lewis, the Hiram College Terrier from Columbus, Ohio. He'll pick up half a yard on the 3rd down and 9. That was Isaac Whitmer in at quarterback on that last play. Had the pitch to the outside. We're about to tick under 10 minutes to play here in the ball game. They're changing the play. Whitmer in the gun. Snap is back. Fakes it. Going to throw to the near side. He's got 2 men. It's picked off. He stands up, and then he's tackled at the 5. It'll be 1st and 10 Legends after the takeaway. Should be at the 4 or 5 yard line. And this Legends crowd here, and a good crowd for the first game as we take a look again. He had plenty of time to threw it down, and just an athletic grab there by the defensive back. As I was saying, a great crowd here for the first official game for the Ohio Legends here in Veterans Memorial Coliseum. 2 to the right, 1 to the left. Snap is back. Pressure's coming. He steps forward again. He'll roll forward and lose some yardage down inside the 5, but good presence of mind there. Once again from TK Repress to get out of the end zone.
Yeah, that offensive line's going to have to stay on their blocks a little bit longer. They got to the quarterback way too early.
2nd down and 11 on the loss of 1. Press brings a man in motion. Snap is back, picks it up off the floor again. Looks in the middle, he's got a man, it's caught. Down across midfield on the catch for Love. It'll be enough for a Buffalo Wild Wings. 1st down. We'll take another look at it. Wide open in the middle, made a man miss, got across midfield. 2 wide to the right now, 1 man wide left. Snap is back. Press drops back. He's looking for the end zone. Too high. It's off the goalpost and incomplete. It hit the official and knocked his hat off.
Now, hear me out here. Okay, you hit it off the goalpost and you knock the hat off. That should count for some points.
I agree with you. As a man is down, that is Sean McClurg. He's now up and making his way to the bench. Bring up 2nd down and 10 at the 15-yard line. Now Micah McConnell is having a conversation with the official on the far side. So 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Clock is stopped here with, correct me if I'm wrong, 8.5 minutes?
Yep.
8.5 minutes to go. Repress is in the gun. Man in motion. Snap is back. Dropping back. Repress looking down the middle of the field. Tipped and intercepted. Going the other way and knocked down near midfield is going to be Bowen, the kicker, who had that interception. And now pushing and shoving, and punches are being thrown on the far side as the Outlaws took exception to that hit near midfield, near the gate.
Now, I don't see a flag down yet.
There it is.
There we go. Let's take another look at that interception again while they try to sort this one out.
Oh, and now the coaches are on the field bickering with each other.
That ball's up in the air. It's tipped, and there we go. Tip drill, Oski. And that puts the Outlaws with the possession of the ball. And this game's got more drama than pro wrestling.
We've already had 1 flag thrown here. Let's see. I think we're going to end up with offsetting penalties. Now remember, the Outlaws coach has already been flagged once on the far side. He's getting into it again with the head official. And this is the same coach that came off the bench with a phone call earlier. So I thought I saw a flag. We'll see where the ball is placed. Right now it looks like the line of scrimmage is going to be at what is marked as the 25. There's no ball. Now it looks like it's going to be marked at the 20-yard line, which is the 10-yard line.
And if you're as confused at home as I am, the ball is placed at the 25-yard line, which is the 15.
Okay, so I think what has ended up happening here is offsetting penalties or no penalty, but I did see a flag thrown. Here's Mills in the gun once again. Snap is back, flips to Miles on the far side. He'll take a hard hit into the wall, spins away as the play is blown dead after a pickup of, let's call it, 6 yards. And I think a bitter rivalry is brewing here between the Pittsburgh Outlaws and the Ohio Legends.
You mean Pennsylvania and Ohio don't like each other?
We like each other more than we like Michigan.
Well, there's that.
About 7.5 minutes to play in this one. 2 wide to the right, 1 man wide left. Here's Mills in the gun. Snap is back, rolling to the near side. Pressure's coming, trying to evade that pressure. Rolls near side, fakes the throw, and he'll be brought down across midfield again. A big sack there from the man wearing number 61. That's Colton Millisor. Again, the Notre Dame Falcon and Marion, Ohio product. 3rd down. They're going to get a substitution in.
We're just going to call it, third down and 20, right?
No, third down and 13.
Okay.
We'll call it that. Somewhere around there. It's somewhere between 15 and 13.
Yes, right.
It's an odd number, and it's more than 10.
Well, as long as I don't have to convert metrics, that was hard. I was in Rome, Italy for about a week, and I got back home yesterday. And so just trying to convert everything, I'm done.
I still can't figure it out. A lot of things are starting to come in metric here in America, too. Mills in the gun, and now a flag, and we're going to get a delay of game call. There is a play clock. Yes, wow. Virginia, there is a play clock.
Wow. So, delay game brought to you by On Delay Airlines. Always a missed connection. Never on time, on delay. And that's going to back him up. We're going to call that one 3rd and 20 now.
Yeah, this is 3rd and 20. They've got the ball. Oh, it's on the red, white, and blue ball is on the red, white, and blue sign.
Oh, wow. It's incognito.
3rd and 20. 6:25 to play here in the ball game. 24-8 the lead for the Outlaws. Snap is back. Mills back to pass, looking, rolls to the far side, unloads for the end zone, tipped in, out of play, and another big crash into the wall. And the cattle gate and folding table wall is really starting to lean. It's at 45 in some places. I'd call that maybe a little bit more in others.
Yeah, that ball's up, and we're seeing it on a replay again. It's up. He tries to go for it. Just couldn't haul it in.
As the clock has been stopped here with 6:08 to play.
Oh, no. I had to adjust the clock again. I've had to adjust the clock more times in this game than I'd ever have.
It is 4th down and forever. And I think timeout may have been called by the Outlaws here, and that's why they have stopped the clock. Looks like we're getting a few substitutions here, change up the defensive package. Checking in for the Outlaws, or pardon me, the Legends. That's Robert Littlejohn, the Malone University, product. Out of the Pioneers, out of the GMAC. No longer have a varsity football program.
Not anymore. Littlejohn is on social media a lot. You'll get to see a lot of his videos if you look him up.
Snap is back. Here's Mills looking. Pressure's coming. Unloads down the middle of the field. Caught. Touchdown by number 17.
Well, that just sucked the life out of this team. That ball was perfectly thrown. Nobody was covering him. I mean, if I was way out of position.
So we'll call that 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 29, 30-yard touchdown grab there by our mystery number 17.
Mystery man number 17 making it happen again, and here we are, 30-8.
And here's Lloyd Galloway.
Getting the boos in from the crowd.
Gotta love it when you have players taunting a crowd. Usually, it always turns out great when that happens.
It does, and especially a crowd like this one. They really came out for the support today. But it's almost like a wrestling, you know, you got the heel in the face, right?
And another timeout being taken by the Outlaws. Well, folks, like we said, don't forget the Legends back. The Legends back in action on May the 2nd against the Maryland War Eagles. That game is away at Maryland. Their next home game will be here on Saturday, May 9th at 7 o'clock at Marion Veterans Memorial Coliseum as they take on the Michigan Grizzlies. Their last home game of the regular season will be May 30th here against the Ohio Blitz in an in-state rivalry matchup there. Two-point conversion. Snap is back. Whitmer throws it backwards, and it's going to be incomplete and hop into the stands. Tried the reverse pass to Mills, who was set up as a wide receiver on the far side. After the touchdown, 30-8 the lead for the Pittsburgh Outlaws. With 3:32 to play here in the fourth quarter.
Did you say 3:32?
It might be 5. I can't tell. I've got that speaker coming right in front of the first two digits of the scoreboard. In fact, I don't know if we've shown what the scoreboard looks like on the stream today. Well, you can kind of see it there.
Yeah, we need to have our camera operator show the scoreboard to see what we're showing. It's hard to see sometimes. You know, you get that
cone is right in our view of what we're trying to see.
There we go.
So we'll get ready to kick this one off again, but they don't make them like that anymore.
Thank goodness.
And let's see here, another one that hits the flag, and if it goes where the ball hits the flag, it will put the Legends in the red zone.
You know, if anybody was smart, they would go to the side and kick, because you just set them up on perfect field position. I mean, that's 10 yards right there. If the Legends can't get this 10 yards, they deserve to lose this game.
So it's 1st and goal in the Lee's Famous Chicken red zone once again. Ball placed on the 10-yard line that's marked as the 20-yard line. And now they're bringing the coaches out again.
Oh, yeah, we need more of this. I mean, you can never have enough coaches, especially just coming out and having a conference. You know, what are we going to do about these flags?
I've seen coaches on the field less during a flag football game for toddlers.
Yeah, this is getting a little out of hand. You know, they should have talked about this beginning of the game or before the beginning.
And I think the Legends coach is like, you're up 30-8.
Yeah, who cares? Yeah.
1st and goal for the Legends. Snap is back. Handoff is given once again there. It's a pickup of about a yard there. As once again, it was Kent State University product Lynn Townsend from Washington, D.C., and they'll say it no gainer. Snap is back. Pass to the far side. Caught. And tiptoeing his way in the end zone. Did he touch the wall? Waiting on the signal. Yes, he did. And it'll bring up 3rd down and goal from the 2. A pickup of 8 yards on that one. Also, Lohman back in at quarterback. Snap is back. Lohman with the handoff into the end zone. Touchdown, Lynn Townsend.
Finally. Wow.
Makes it 30-14. And the 2-point conversion to come. This to make it a 14-point game. Snap is back. They fake the handoff. Looking near side. Unloads. Corner of the end zone. Signal. With no signal yet.
He doesn't know. He's kind of trying to.
He's looking. The Legends wanted a flag. I don't know what's happening. Are we about to replay the down? We must have had a flag to make it half the distance to the goal, and the Legends are going to have another go at it. Did they have too many on the field?
Well, there's 8 now, so I don't know.
Maybe they called the pass interference. I don't know. 2 wide right, 1 man wide left. Lohman in the gun. Snap is back, fakes the handoff, pressure's coming, looks, passes, and that ball is tipped and intercepted. They're going to try to return this for 2 the other way, and he will be knocked down after the interception there by Josh Deck.
Let's take another look at that one, where he's just trying to find something on the outside, doesn't put it in the position. That ball did not go where it needed to go. He did not lead his receiver. Easy pickoff right there.
So now we'll go back and kick it off again, and if you are the Legends and the Outlaws, I think you almost have to be ready for onside kicks.
You have to. And I agree with you in your statement earlier. I think this is going to be the rivalry.
This is going to be fun.
This is going to be rivalry for years to come.
Spurlock has it teed up on the goal line. And they're going to get the hands team out here, it looks like. Some substitutions still being made. We have 8. There's 1 man back deep to receive. That's our good friend Dirk Cleve. The Legends needed 1 more. They're overloading to the near side. Okay. I think they're saying you can only have 3 up to receive this one on the defensive side, or 4. They had 5. They'll play to the near side. It'll be caught. And a long time before that whistle blew, but going down immediately was Miles as soon as he had possession of that ball. Now, correct me if I'm wrong again. 4:43. Or maybe I'm wrong.
You know, you're absolutely right.
Okay.
Our clock is way off today.
I couldn't see it, so I was asking you. I'm sorry, Chris.
Oh, no, it's all right. We're just having a heck of a day with this whole thing. It's always the first game. You know, you got some gremlins, you got a few bugs here and there. The broadcast has gone on. So
the show must go on, and on it has gone.
Yes, it has.
Here's Mills in the gun. Snap is back, pitch to the left. Miles has it. They try to hit him. He'll pick up a couple and now is into the wall. No, he squirted loose, but the play was blown dead. And now there's a Legend down on the far side of the field. Looks like everyone's going to get up.
Looks like 2nd and 8 to me. It looks like he picked up a couple of yards. Is that where they're picking him?
Looks like they're going to put it at what would be the 25. Timeout called by the Legends. And I think as much as you would love to maybe have a little bit of a closer game, your first true home game,
yeah.
I think word of mouth is going to spread between the faithful here in Marion.
Yeah.
Just how much of a fun product arena football is here at the Veterans Memorial Coliseum.
I think so, too. I think they got themselves into a situation where they've got a big enough market, a small enough market, but one that could be really fun.
An example I would like to use there, and for those of you that have followed the Great Lakes Summer Collegiate League, there's a reason the Lima Locos have been in that league as long as they have. You know, they're that big but small town market. And honestly, you got to either drive to Columbus, Fort Wayne, or Toledo if you want to see a pro game. Here's Jareer Mills again in the gun. Trips to the right, 1 man wide and left. And these, again, small towns love their local sports. There's a big turn. Miles will get the handoff. We're going to get a holding call, though. That's going to go against Ryan Helmick. Got to wipe that off. We'll see if it gets declined. And now some taunting at the coach again.
That's going to back him up to it looks like 4? 3?
Now we'll take him back to the 4. Bring up second down.
Second down and
forever.
Okay, we're going to call that 120. Good enough for me.
They got to go down and back.
We got to go way back yonder for that one. We're going to call that good.
Our head referee is counting the play clock like a basketball official, counts 5. 10 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back. Mills looking, throws down the field. That ball is tipped off the wall and incomplete. Unable to come down with it was number 17 because that would have been a live ball.
It would have been.
And the clock stops. We really need a copy of that rule book, don't we?
We really do. We certainly do.
We tried to get in there. We had a conversation. We got a lot of the rules we really need clarified, but the clock was, we thought it was going to be a running clock.
Oh, apparently there's been some things, and we need to find out from the officials, and I think the officials need to do a little bit better job at calling, getting your hand signals, letting us know what's going on.
Snap is back for Mills as he looks down the field. Pressure's coming, gets away, throws it away, and it's incomplete.
That brings up 4th down and forever. He got slammed in that wall.
And now he's asking the referee about it.
Clock stops again. Is that 3:43 that I see on the clock?
I believe so.
We're going to adjust ours too. Patience with us on this one. We're dealing with unprecedented clock times.
Now they're going to run the clock.
Over there! It's over there!
Again, they try to get us to start the clock.
I could start our own on the broadcast. That's about as good as I could do for you guys. We're just another tool of the establishment created by the man to bring them down.
Snap is back. Mills going to look to launch this one down the field, off the wall, and incomplete.
That would be a turnover on downs.
And it'll put the Legends right into the Lee's famous chicken red zone. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 4.
Trying to cut down the lead in the final minutes of this game.
30-14 the lead for the Outlaws. Snap is back. We're going to get a flag.
Yep.
Too many men on the field, and now touchdown is being signaled.
Yep, you can just play on. All right, so we'll just give 6 to the home team. There's 6 for your troubles. Yeah, because they had a player coming from the Outlaws that was trying to jump in, but it was unabated to the play call, so you could be able to play this one, shouldn't
you? Let's see what it is here. The official's talking. Clock stopped, 3:27. The head official signaled touchdown. He's the one that threw the flag. Touchdown is the call. And here comes the Outlaws coach again. And that makes it 30-20. And wait, hang on. Now they're putting the ball at the 4 instead of the 5. What's going on? A penalty? Puts the ball in the... Is this a 2-point conversion, or is this a...
I am unsure.
The ball is at the 1. I don't know what is happening. Scoreboard says 30-20. That's what we're going to go with. Snap is back. High snap. Brought down. Far side. Caught. Tried to make a man miss. Now in a headlock, being driven backwards. Finally, the whistle blows. So if that was a 2-point conversion attempt, it was no good. Now one official is still down at the 1-yard line. I don't know what's happening. What's the score?
There is so much mass confusion going on in this game. I don't think I've ever been in a situation where we're so confused because we thought that was a touchdown. It was a touchdown to us.
And it was signaled a touchdown once, then signaled a touchdown again, and then they put the ball at the 4 and then moved it to the 1.
No, they're changing it now. So we're still seeing 30-20.
So the Legends thought that this was a 2-point.
He's over there. He's over there.
So they're going to run it again. Now this time it is definitely a touchdown. No question to it there. We're going to watch this one again.
Oh, that just had a beautiful lane to get in and got in for the touchdown. So now they'll go for 2.
Oh my goodness, this game has had it all. So place is at the 5-yard line. If the league commissioner is watching this, which I hope he is, there's a lot to learn from this. And I would love to get on the phone and try to envelop a lot of what should be happening so that way we can call a little bit better game here and not be so confused.
The snap is back. He's going to hold it himself. Now he's going to drop back. Pass is incomplete, now picked off. So it'll end up being incomplete because it was a 2-point try. It's a 10-point ball game.
And now we got a kickoff.
Now we got a kickoff. I think I've lost the script, Chris. This fourth quarter has been insane.
Yes, it has. All right, so 3:11 left to go. Oh, my goodness.
3:11 left to go. Let's see if they try another onside kick here.
This is more fun than monkeys in a barrel. They're trying to get one more out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 now.
They'll get the last one out.
Ball's
and they'll
up.
go off the board, and it will be grabbed. No, who has
Legends
the ball?
got it. Legends have got it.
Let's see how it's ruled. They're still fighting on the pile. Now, I could understand if they said McClurg had possession.
It's going to be first down for the Legends.
And they have a chance to get it down within 2 points.
And this crowd is going ballistic.
And now we've got a man down on the bottom of the pile. Now he's getting up. That is Sean McClurg of the Outlaws. He's not happy. So Legends football.
They got a chance.
First and 10 from the 10.
Down by 10. You got a chance, but you got to make it happen now. And that was a brilliant kick, by the way. That was great.
And again, we were talking with McClurg before the game. He made sure we knew if he kicks it off the wall, it's a live ball. Here's Lohman in the gun. Snap is back. Lohman drops back to pass. Pressure's coming. He's got a man. Caught. Touchdown, Legends! Oh, what a grab! Jabari Perkins makes it a 4-point game. Let's take another look. Drops back to pass. Wide open. Throws it down. Oh. A 25-yard touchdown run or pass to make it a 4-point game. Now they're going for 2. .239 to go on the scoreboard clock. Again in the gun here is Lohman. Man in motion, snap back. Lohman looking down the field. Passes, lobs it up in the corner of the end zone. Caught, touched, 2-point is good. Amitai Love from Beechcroft High School. He's from Columbus, Ohio. Played for the Ohio Boom of the USAL. He makes it a 2-point game. And now a lot of time left. Do you kick it off here? Or do you go for the deuce?
Wow, I'm trying for the deuce. I'm going to tie this one up. I'm going to kick from the deuce. But here's the problem. You've got the flag right there. You're going to have to pitch that one perfectly. So maybe not.
We've come close.
Maybe we're going to be in for something special here. Let's take a look. I mean, this game has had it all.
I believe each team has one timeout. They're going to bring it to the near side. It's well into the stands and caught by a young man in the stands. You know what? We should be playing banana ball rules. That's a Legends touchdown.
All right. What time do we have on the clock up there?
I'm going to guess 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
All right, we're close enough at 2:28. We'll just call it good. So now we've got more stuff, more drama on the field.
So it's 1st and 10 from the 20.
Pittsburgh coach is still on the field.
I think he's given the play call this time. And Marion is coming alive, letting their team know they want to see them get the ball again. Here's Mills in the gun. He fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, and he'll be brought down after a pickup of about 4. A Legend lost a helmet in the backfield there. He'll go and collect it. It'll bring up 2nd down and call it 6. No, call it 5.5 as they put the nose of the ball on the 15-yard line.
So 2:30. We're going to let this clock run until we get to 2:11 to match up with ours. So 2nd down and 6, correct?
Should be about 2nd down and 6. Outlaws lead by 2. Mills is in the gun. Snap is back, keeps it himself up the middle. He'll have the 1st down and more. So he gets a blocker inside the red zone, down inside the 5. It'll be 1st and goal.
That's not what you wanted to see out of this defense. They just gave him a clear running path. They're going to have to clog up these lanes just to be able to stop this running play.
Under 2 minutes to play. And is there some strategy here to pulling them into the end zone and trying to stop the 2-point to keep it an 8-point game?
That's a great strategy if you're thinking about it, but me, I don't know. I would be more apt to try to stop them all together, but...
Under 90 seconds to go. Snap is back, pitch to the outside, and let's see here. Where is he marked? One official did say touchdown. The other says at the 1. So it'll be 2nd and goal, and they're actually going to mark it at the 2. And now the Legends coach is out, talking with the official and the Outlaws coach.
The clock continues to run.
We're under a minute to play, and now they're going to stop the clock.
At 58 seconds. So 2nd down and goal at the 2-yard line. The coaches are arguing with each other. Let's get a shot at the coaches.
I'm not sure what's happening. Coaches separate now.
The crowd does not like what they are seeing.
There's the whistle to start play. Clock has not started yet. Mills is in the gun. Snap is back, keeps it himself, and he'll be hit. Now he's into the end zone. Touchdown. And the clock will stop, I believe, with 51 seconds. So that makes it 36-28. 2-point attempt to come here.
What a game this has been.
This has turned into a very competitive game in the last 8 minutes of this fourth quarter.
It certainly has.
It had a little bit of everything, including confusion on where the scoreboard controller is.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that before. That's a new one. And I've covered football many, many moons.
Mm-hmm. Two-point conversion attempt. Mills in the gun. Backs up to pass. Looking, going to lob it. It's caught, and that will make it a 10-point game. So, unfortunately, it's now a two-possession game for the Legends. And they're not down 12, so they can't use the gold ball, which they may have left at home. (38-28).
And that just kind of sucked the life out of the crowd right there.
45 seconds to go.
Now, I've seen some stranger things in life.
I have too.
I've seen some closer calls before. So I wouldn't count this game completely out.
I mean, I'm just trying to think off the top of my head here. The kick six. I've seen a lot of insane things happen.
Seen that too.
Bowen has it teed up. They'll right-foot it away. And that ball is out for a touchback. Legends ball, 1st and 10 from the 5. .45 seconds to go. Chauncey and Lohman in the game at quarterback. And one too many. Get out before they break the huddle. One man wide right, two wide left. One will have the running start. That's Jabari Perkins. Snap is back. They're trying to find Perkins again. Perkins caught. Touchdown, Legends!
Wow! Again, same play. Check this out. The same exact play. Perkins goes back, wide open, does not even get covered. Another close call. 4-point game.
So that will make it a 4-point game, 38-34. As now the officials coming to the near side to have a conversation with some of the Legends coaches.
How much time do we have on that scoreboard?
It's like 39 seconds.
All right, let's make that adjustment.
And a 2-point try going to be on its way from the Legends.
You know, I honestly think if the Legends had a gold ball, they would be in the lead right now. Think about it. They were down.
They were down.
They've had 2 plays of the same play right there. That was big plays. 1 play to make it a touchdown. Mm-hmm. Because somebody left a gold ball at home. I'm not mentioning names. I know the coach. But if that coach is going back and watching this later, I'm not calling you out.
I believe we just got a timeout call.
I think that was the home timeout, wasn't it?
Yes, and now there's another argument about between the Outlaws coaches and the officials of how many timeouts the Outlaws had.
Well, I show that they have one more timeout.
Everyone knows the broadcast is official.
Official. This crowd is definitely getting into it. For their first home inaugural game, this is actually a really great size of crowd. I'm impressed.
And like I said earlier, I think the word is going to spread here. Chauncey Lohman in the gun, 2 wide to the right. To make it a 2-point ball game. Snap is back. Lohman, pressure's coming. Backs up, looks, throws, intercepted. Now a chance to run it the other way, but it'll be knocked down as Whitmer got the interception. Now it stays a 4-point game, but it can't be a field goal to win it anymore.
No, it cannot.
So an onside kick going to be on the way. I believe the Legends have 1 timeout remaining. How many do you have for the Outlaws?
We got 1 timeout remaining for both teams. Oh, this is the game right here.
This is the game.
This is it.
Legends and Outlaws coaches getting together again.
Wouldn't that be crazy, though? The Legends recover their onside kick. Touchdown. Closes the game out.
That would be...
This crowd would erupt. This crowd would go insane. For the game.
The whistle. Spurlock pops it in the air. It's loose. Is it caught? Yes, it is.
1st and 10 for the Outlaws. All the Outlaws have to do now is really just round the clock. And they go away. Winners. 4 points, though. Who knew? In the third quarter, it was a blowout.
Well, now hang on. The Outlaws are out on the field upset about something. Is it Legends football?
No.
Wait.
No,
it's not. Okay.
It is not. I can guarantee, just because the way the behavior of the coach is right now for the Outlaws, if that was a turnover right there, he'd been going ballistic. So, just based upon the mood,
I saw the one player kind of look at like, what? I'm like, hang on, what's happening here? Oh, they're going to split 2 to the right. Got to have 3 on the line, I believe. Now, let's see here, a whistle. What is happening?
There's no flag flown. I think the crowd is really confused as we are.
I mean, I thought it might have been an illegal formation, but the ball was never snapped.
No. I mean, it could have been delay of game. That's probably what I would have called at that point, but I didn't see him counting down.
Okay, now we get a thumbs up from and now the Legends coach is upset. Now the Outlaws coach is upset.
Everyone's upset. But you know who's not upset? People at Buffalo Wild Wings watching this live on the Southern Sports Network, soon to be the Ohio Sports Network. Hope you guys got a lot of fun watching this game.
Mills cuts to the outside. He's brought down immediately, and that should do it. The clock will run. We're down to 14 seconds. Now down to 10. Official places the ball. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1 second. That's it. The final score. The Pittsburgh Outlaws 38. The Ohio Legends 34. As the Outlaws pick up their first win on the season and hand the Legends their first loss.
What can I say? I mean, this game had it all. Ups, downs, confusion. I mean, and a great crowd, too. I have to say, this is, I've never been a part of anything like this before in my life.
Oh, this is Outside of a few times when people are looking up at us like we can do something without the clock. The fans were great here. It ended up being a great product, a 4-point game.
Yes.
It was 30-8 at one point in this quarter.
And honestly, if they would have had that gold ball, I think that could have been a different outcome. But unfortunately, the Legends dropped their home opener and are going to be moved to 2-1. The Outlaws are 1-1 now. Join us back here in a couple of weeks as we're going to be having some more action here on the Southern Sports Network.
Yeah, the Legends' next game on the road to the Maryland War Eagles, May 2nd at 7. But we'll be back here on the Southern Sports Network on May 9th at 7 o'clock as the Legends host the Michigan Grizzlies. That's going to do it for us here. A big thank you to Chris Dodson bringing me on for this, as well as our camera operators today. One more time, the final score in this one. It was the Pittsburgh Outlaws 38 and the Ohio Legends 34. For all of us here at the Southern Sports Network, I'm Jake Seidel signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy. And we'll see you next time here on SSN. Have a great night, everyone.